Today I'm going to have to wing it a little bit. My name's James Booth and you're watching episode number 5 of Daily Marketing Hut Live. So yeah, it's been a bit of a hectic morning today. I felt really tired last night, so I decided not to set I've been setting my alarm at 6 AM every morning this week. I'm trying to get up early, but I was really tired last night, so I decided not to do that. And I woke up about 8, half 8. Got to my desk, opened up my notes for this episode of Daily Marketing Hut Live as normally. What I'll do is I'll finish an episode and I'll prepare the notes for the next day's episode, so I've got them in advance. Only got to my desk this morning, opened up my notes, and I had nothing prepared. So I poured up a coffee, I went and found some questions to answer. I've hopefully got some content for you. But yeah, it's a bit off the cuff today, so you might have to bear with me just a little bit. Now, I did want to have, if you've been watching days 3 and 4, you'll know at the moment I'm reading a book called Become a Key Person of Influence by Daniel Priestley. And I wanted to have an update. Every day I've been sharing what I've been learning. Unfortunately, because I woke up late and because I had to prepare this episode, I haven't had a chance to read today yet. So I haven't got anything to share with you about that book today. Jump back for tomorrow's episode and you have my word this time. Tomorrow I will have something to share from that book. Yeah, today nothing really to share other than the fact that the UK has decided to leave the EU. Not something I voted for personally. My opinion, you could either listen to Alan Sugar, Richard Branson and leading economists, or fucking Nigel Farage, Boris Johnson and Rupert Murdoch, but it is what it is. Let's see where the future takes us. So yeah, let's get down to today's episode. I've got, as always, 3 questions prepared. Let's get down to it. Question 1. I own 3 businesses, but only one has a Facebook page attached to it. Can I create Facebook ads for the other businesses without having a Facebook page? I mean, technically you can. You could create an ad which will appear in the right hand sidebar, which is when you're on the Facebook home page, the ads which are on the right hand side. So you could create an ad there without a Facebook page, but technically you could create an ad for your other business, so it would link out to one of the businesses without a Facebook page, and the ad would be displayed in the news feed coming from the business with a I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, for something like that, technically you can, but it's really easy to create a brand new Facebook page. Like, you just click on the create page button, so you might as well do that. It's quick and it's going to look a lot more professional. It's going to be easier for you and you're going to get better results. One thing I would recommend as well as creating a brand new Facebook page for each of your businesses, also look into creating a brand new ad account for each of your businesses. And the reason I recommend that is, if you ever decide to experiment with retargeting, you're going to want to have a separate ad account for each business. For retargeting, you need to have the Facebook pixel installed on your website. And you only get 1 Facebook pixel per ad account. So for each new business you have, or for each business you have, I do recommend having a brand new Facebook page and a brand new ad account. To create a new ad account, you will need to be using Business Manager, and you can go to that by business.facebook.com. You will need to use that to create a new ad account. To create a new Facebook page, you can do that from Facebook itself. Relatively straightforward to do. Question 2. I'm considering using Facebook ads, but they seem a bit hit and miss. Any thoughts? Okay. Facebook ads work, is what I'll say. They work if you have the right strategy. So if you're just kind of going into Ads Manager, or you're pressing that boost post button and expecting to get results, you're going into Ads Manager and setting up like campaigns, then yeah, Facebook ads are going to be a hit and miss for you. They're going to be a cost, whereas if you use them strategically, if you're using Facebook ads properly, they're an investment. So what I mean by that is, if you're in a position where you can say, I'll spend £1 on Facebook ads, and in return that'll give me £3. I'll spend £100, I'll get £300 back. Then it seems like a no-brainer, right? However, if you don't know that, then yeah, it can be hit and miss. My advice to you would be reverse engineer your goals. So what ultimately are you looking to do? Do you want more customers? Do you want a bigger email list? Do you want more exposure for your brand? So come up with your end goal and set up your Facebook ad campaign in a way which is congruent to your goals. That way, they're not going to be hit and miss for you. Get a strategy first though. It is, I mean, I would say from experience, from someone who has been using Facebook ads for like 2 years plus, it would be worth investing in either a course or a consultant or someone who's going to help you learn Facebook ads than it would be to just kind of set up at. You're going to spend a lot of money testing it for yourself. So get a strategy in place, whether that involves investing in a course or investing in a consultant to get that strategy in place for you. It's really worth doing, because otherwise you're going to have to experiment with your own money and it can get expensive very quickly, especially if you're starting from scratch. So, final question, question number 3. We're on 6 minutes, well, a bit shorter today I think. Maybe it's because I didn't have the book to read or to explain. Question 3. I'm looking at Leadpages and Convertkit, and it seems like Convertkit does it all. Is this right? Leadpages and Convertkit are 2 very different softwares. I'd recommend, I mean for most people I'd recommend getting both. What Convertkit does is it's more of an email marketing management tool, so you'll be able to keep your email list in there, be able to send emails to your list, send automation sequences, so when people opt into your list you could have like a 5-day sequence which goes out to them to welcome to you and your business. That's what Convertkit's really good at, so it's more to do with the email side of things. Now, using Convertkit you have got the option to create landing pages, which is what Leadpages is for. The issue you've got is the landing pages that you can create on Convertkit are very basic, so they're not designed well. I mean, they're not designed badly, but they're not designed as well as Leadpages, I should say. I'd say that you're not going to get the same results you'd get using a Convertkit landing page as you would on Leadpages. The other benefit to Leadpages is you've got so many different templates out there. I think Convertkit gives you 3 or 4 different templates off the top of my head. I do use it. I've not used the landing page feature of it because I use Leadpages, but Leadpages you've got like tons and tons of free templates. You've then got the option to purchase templates if you'd like to. So yeah, Leadpages, Convertkit, for 2 very different softwares. I'd recommend having both of them, especially if you're running Facebook ads. If you're not running Facebook ads, then yeah, Convertkit might do it for you. However, if you're paying to send traffic to a landing page, you're going to want that landing page to convert well. I would say that even if you're not paying to send traffic to a landing page, you'd want that landing page to convert well, and I'd still recommend Leadpages. So yeah, hopefully that helps a little bit. So yeah, I think this was a bit more of an improvised episode today. I'll be back tomorrow, better prepared with better content for you. So yeah, I mean, I might as well ask anyway, a bit cheeky, but if you did find today's content useful, valuable, remember you can always share this out, tag your friends in the comments. My goal at the moment is to spread my message out there and help as many coaches and consultants get clients as possible. So I'd really appreciate if you could spread this video out there, and I'll be back at 9:30 tomorrow morning on this Facebook page. See you then. Peace.